The 4-2-2 in FC25, it is back with a bang. I've used this formation for the past couple of weeks in my player views and throughout this my gameplay grinding rivals and champs. And honestly, the fun factor is skyrocketed. Even in bad gameplay, I'm still having fun creating chances and playing with this setup. I've been using it in my views as well. A lot of you guys have been interested, asking for the tactics code and video on this. So I've got round to it eventually, guys. We got there at the end. So the 4-2-2. Let's do it. For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com, link in the top of the description, and make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to save yourself 8% off your entire order. By the way, I say this every time, if you want more custom tactics videos, formation setups, stuff like this, let me know down below in the comment section. I'm up for doing it. I've done a few throughout the year and they tend to go down quite nicely on the channel. And I do like mixing it up and trying out different things on the game. So if you've got any suggestions for formations, tactics, feel free to drop me a message on Twitter, on Instagram, or in the comment section down here, and I'll definitely be up for giving it a go. But the 4-2-2 is what I've been running for about 2 weeks now, and since then, mate, honestly, so much fun on this game. I love how attacking it is, how many options you have going forward. It creates so much chaos and so much space. Just the kind of setups and little tweaks I've got for these custom tactics, as well as being solid in the defense. Like having 2 unbelievable CDMs definitely helps. And one thing I will say quickly, guys, yes, my team is pretty good, okay? So custom tactics formation, they only get you so far. The team needs to be able to be pretty decent in game as well, right? You know that by now. But the most essential thing, essentially, is lining up the role pluses or the role pluses with this kind of setup here. If you've got a player that doesn't have, say for example, playmaker plus, like I've got Ribery on, maybe try out a different player, or maybe mix up the roles yourself just to get him on a plus, or at least a plus. But I'll stop the waffle. Make sure to smash a like, by the way, if you're hyped for this. I know a lot of you out there have been waiting for this one. Let's see if we can hit a whopping 100 likes on this video. That'll be fantastic. And here we go, 4-2-2 in the building. No longer are we using 95 depth. We're back to the basics. Basically what I ran, majority of the first half of this game, was counter build-up style, high defensive approach. I like to think I'm pretty decent when it comes to defending manually, but most of the time I like to score goals, push high up the pitch, catch my opponent out, and basically outscore my opponent to win games. Let's be real, it's more fun, okay? It's obviously, it depends on your playstyle, right? You might be a massive fan of, you know, locking down that defense and not conceding goals, then fair play. But me, I'm not too fussed if I concede. As long as I score more than my opponent, I'm pretty content, okay? So counter is the play. Short passing obviously can work as well as balance. But trust me, 4-2-2 high flying like this, the amount of space you create with the counter is fantastic. And high defensive approach, if you've not used it and you're a little bit worried, I honestly just give it a go. Like, yes, you'll notice a little bit of a difference, but it will definitely come in clutch, guys, and work nicely with this kind of setup. So the player role is probably the most important part of a custom tactics video. As you can see, it's a little bit different to what I've done in the past. Usually I tend to run most of my players on attack or balanced or defend, but I'm mixing up with a bit of build-up play sprinkled in there, and it works really well for this team and this formation. So both strikers on advanced forward and attack, I need them linking up. You'll see it in the gameplay snippets. They work really nicely. There's always an extra pass. There's always a give and go on, or you can stride into space. I definitely recommend advanced forward and attack on both strikers. I know some people do like the poacher support option as well. Where are we? Poacher and also support. It's fine, I guess. It's all personal preference, but I would 100% recommend, even with just 1+ role, advanced forward being the play. Now, the two, I would say, most important roles in this formation are your cams. Now, I've seen a lot of different people kind of tinker with the half winger approach, get that width, but I think this is absolutely perfect like this. Now, without the ball, you think there's a little bit of width here. With the ball, chaos, okay? Absolute chaos, and that's what I like, okay? Xavi Simons as a shadow striker, the runs, the movement you're going to make off the ball, the options you're going to create, you'll see it in the gameplay, is unbelievably nice. And you might be thinking there's a massive gap now on that right-hand side. I guess Vitinha kind of fills it in a little bit. But most of the time, without the ball, as long as you get the ball, you're on it, your players are roughly going to be in this kind of setup. It's only once you're progressing down the left-hand side with a Ribery, you'll notice Xavi Simons kind of cut inside. And it just works really nicely, man. Because the little give and goes, the little movement, you can create the triangles, is so effective. And yeah, you'll see it as I say in the gameplay. But build up on Ribery, I like him dropping a little bit deeper. He's definitely the most technical kind of player in my kind of setup here. So dropping deeper, linking up with Gravenberch, we win the ball back. Ribery's there to progress it. I can carry the ball with him, or I can look to offload it quickly to Simmons or one of my 2 strikers. The CDMs, Vitinha and Gravenberch, I like deep line playmaker. I think it's definitely the play because you are very, like, you've got that cover in the defense, but also the ability to kind of step up if you get space and pick a pass if you can, or stride forward and take a shot from distance, which is what I do a lot with Vitinha. You'll see in my gameplay, I like working the ball around the edge of the box a little bit. I might have the ball with Simmons. Vitinha isn't too deep. Like, if I've got him like on holding, I probably wouldn't see him really offering for a passing lane. Deep line playmaker build up, he's definitely pushing up a little bit further, creating a bit of space for the give and goes, and it works really nicely for finding space. If your opponent has like a low block, you can create space on the edge of the box quite nicely. I didn't really touch too much on the Shadow Striker here. I just think it's definitely the play, having one more kind of build up playmaker and then an out and out goal scorer, but also linking up the play with like a player with incisive pass here, because once you get into this position, say Ribery finds the pass to Simmons, one little through ball, the options are crazy. I could take a shot, I can drive into the box. You got low driven, you got finesse shot based on plus, or an incisive pass, or just the first time pass. So many different players kind of making movements here, and you could definitely get goals, which you'll see because the gameplay snippets I've got, I score goals. Defenders, exactly the same as what we've been rocking for a fair while now. Fullback plus plus defend, fullback plus plus defend, and defender plus plus defend. Goalkeeper is just on goalkeeper plus plus defend as well. Solid. Brick line, okay? When you've got the ball, Gravenberch kind of fills in as that kind of breakaway. He's going to be there to kind of sweep up, offer a little bit of reassurance in front of that back 4. But most of the time, that back 4 is exactly where I need him to be, unless I'm progressing the players manually myself. So I'm a fan of that for sure. So this is without the ball. This is with the ball. The code as well. Where are we? Let me see if I can get it. Okay, it's just below the 442. I don't know why it's called 442. I don't know, but yeah, I'll try and leave the code at the top of the comment section. If I forget, someone remind me and I'll get it in there. But anyway, just take a screenshot right now and you can use it yourself. But this is exactly what I've been using, and the fun I've been having is unbelievable. We're clutching up. I went 14-1 in champs this weekend, smashing division rivals as well. But what I'm going to do now is throw over to some division rivals gameplay, a couple of games, try and show you how I use these tactics. You'll get a good idea for the kind of gameplay and how I like to utilize them. So let me know what you think of this little kind of montage thing. I'm throwing it back, man. We're going old school. Just gameplay clips with a little bit of music over the top. And then I'll catch you shortly at the end for a little debrief. But montage time. Let's go. So there we go. The 4-2-2-2. High flying, high scoring, and great fun. Let me know what you think down below, guys, if you want to try it out yourself. Hopefully you do have a lot of success with it. If you do and you don't get on with something, let me know down below and I try my best to help you out as well, because it's all subjective at the end of the day. Formations work for not everybody out there. So if there's something that is a little bit frustrating for you, let me know down below and I'll try and see if I can help you find a tweak towards that. But fingers crossed, you literally plug this formation into your team and you are dominating. Let me know what you think though. Subscribe if you're new. Smash the like if you enjoy. Enjoy the rest of your... Is it Wednesday today? It's Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Catch you later.